Yes.
I just recently found out about Father Mine. I may be a little behind and all this, but what made you decide to go back to that little?
Because you know, one thing is these people keep living. Like, even though that, like, it's not like one of these things where it's like it's like you and I, like, whatever, we're here today, and we go back to our lives. It's like the same thing with the books. It's like these guys keep living, and I keep seeing them in my head. And so I was like, well, that's a story that's worth telling, you know? So actually, I can exclusively tell you guys that we are going to do a special 2-part book that features Rage and Mary and their baby. And then the second thing is and then the second half is going to be Wrath and Beth and the Future King. This week, so probably come out hopefully in 18 months or a year. Yes.
Are you ever writing the Sun story too?
The Sun story is the short story that I wrote, and it was. And he is part of the world, but I haven't seen it happen yet. But it doesn't leave it alone. Yeah. Yes.
Question for Jessica. What's it like to compete for your award? Is it fun?
Well, I
was an opening like that.
I know.
It's fun. I mean,
define fun. No, I was friends with her and reading her stuff before she was J.R. Ward. So for me, it's a continuation of a 10-year friendship where we've both gone in different places in our careers, and our writing has expanded and grown, but we still have the same fundamentals. I'm plot, she's character. And so I give her a book, she says, okay, it's really cool and interesting, but where are the fucking emotions? And you know, do you have a book? You know, and she'll give me something, and I'll be like, well, the emotions are great, the characters are great and stuff like that, but how exactly did they get from point A to point B? And did you notice you dropped out this whole big thing in the middle? So it's really, and so we monitor each other for that and make each other stronger. I think. And we're also we're sounding board.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Writers are creatures of insecurity. And so you need somebody who there is no filter, there is no trust barrier. That it just stops here. And so kind of whatever's at the top of that emotional layer can go to the other person, and that's where it stops. And I think that's almost as equally valuable as the critiquing. Is just the knowledge that there's somebody on your side, and somebody who, even if you're being irrationally emotional about something, or you want to kill somebody and they don't really deserve to die that day, you're allowed to let it all out.
Yeah. Well, and also Doc Jess is much smarter than I am, and she's always right. So, I mean, I will do anything to keep her in my life, including bribes if I have to. But the other thing I explored a little later. Yeah, second class. No, but I also think that, like, there's also a fundamental truism, which is there is no J.R. Ward. It's like I'm still the same person that I was before everyone read me. All writers are exactly the same. It doesn't matter whether you've actually published, or whether you're getting published, or whether you haven't published and you're doing really well, and you're not. All writers are the same.
So your dog still vomits in the kitchen, with the worst possible moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so the thing is it's also the question of what is it like for me to critique her? Because all the J.R. Ward stuff is great, and whatever, that's a part of it, and that's wonderful. But still, we're just two writers doing what we do. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah.
But I think because I started before the J.R. Ward thing hit, I can approach it as I don't have to worry about offending J.R. Ward if I say this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, also she never offends me because she's always right. Yes.
Every once in a while you get pissed off at her because you have to finish by 2012.
I can't blame her for what the Maya did with their calendar 3,000 years